Yo, it's your favorite no-nonsense squirrel here, ready to drop some reality checks. There's been a lot of crying lately, and guess what? It's not the tanks that are the problem, it's you. Let's talk about the Weasel 1MK, the French mediums, base captures, and why all these whingers are ruining the game for everyone else. First off, if you YOLO in the Weasel, or any tank for that matter, you're gonna have a bad time. Trust me, I know. I've YOLO'd my fair share of times. But here's the thing, it's a tactical vehicle. If you throw it into the front lines like a brawler, you'll last about 5 seconds before exploding into a beautiful fireball. Sure, the Weasel's deadly in the hands of a good player, but let's be honest, most of you aren't good players. Sorry, not sorry. And to all the French medium and leopard drivers crying about how they can't brawl, what are you even doing in the front line? These tanks are designed for flanking, spotting, and sniping. They're not heavies. They're not brawlers. If you try to face-hug a Conqueror in a Leopard 1, you deserve to get smacked back to the garage. Now let's talk about base captures. How many times do I see people whining about base captures because they don't understand the concept of defending the base or holding key positions on the map? It's mind-blowing. Newsflash, if you leave your base wide open and then complain when the enemy caps it, you're the problem. Defense is a skill. Map control is a skill. Learn to position yourself properly, or sit there and cry while the smarter players rack up wins. Every tank in this game has a counter, every single one. Learn it, adapt to the game, and stop expecting everything to be handed to you. There have always been tanks that outperform others in certain situations. That's life. Life isn't fair. Grow a pair of balls and suck it up. Nobody wants to hear you whining because you got outplayed. Here's the truth. Tanks like the Weasel 1MK, the French mediums, and even leopards are perfectly fine if you use them the way they're meant to be played. And guess what? If you can't counter them, it's because you're not paying attention. True vision exists. Look around, use your map, and stop YOLOing into bad situations thinking you're a hero. So here's my advice. Stop blaming the game. Stop blaming the tanks and start learning how to play. If you're in a heavy, don't sit in the open with no support. If you're in a light tank, don't YOLO. And if you're in a French medium, stop crying because you can't brawl. Adapt, evolve, get good. Because at the end of the day, it's not the tank, it's you. And to all the whingers out there, maybe spend less time crying and more time practicing. Stop being a no-skill trash can. Be better. Arrogant Squirrel out.